Hey loves, welcome back to a new video. In today's video we are going to be making a DIY African black soap shampoo. This African black soap contains an exceptional blend of ingredients that helps cleanse and heal the scalp and also create healthy space for your hair growth. Just think of it as a clarifying cleanser that exfoliates the scalp, removing dandruff and other dirt that can hinder healthy hair growth. African black soap is particularly useful for managing and relieving itchiness. It also kills bacteria and also acts as an antibacterial agent that cleanses your scalp and rid you of nasty bacteria. I will also be making use of this Ayurvedic hair growth oil that I did, and also will be making use of the CMC Baker. This serves as a thickener for shampoo. This is also a glycerin. That's basically the ingredient that we'll be using to make this amazing African black soap shampoo. I'm gonna go ahead to add in warm water in order to dissolve this black soap. So the water I'm adding is actually very small, so I'm gonna go ahead to add in more warm water, guys. Warm water, note that, more warm water to dissolve the black soap. I actually bought is not in a molded form. If you guys you can actually see that in the beginning of this video, that it's not in a molded form. It's actually in a like a scattered, not like molded form, and that's actually not bad. You can get a molded one, you can get this one that is like a powder or something. The both is perfect. So I'm trying to stir in, and I've added more water to heat, if you can see. So now we're just going to go ahead to dissolve our thickener. So I'm adding a tablespoon of this CMC a thickener. I'm just going to go ahead to add little to it because I felt like that wasn't enough. So guys, it's not like I'm measuring this or anything. That's my glycerin. I'm going to go ahead to add it in and start stirring. Not like I'm measuring or anything, but because I kind of like realized that the black soap I'm making is not so much. So you can also do that. Just make sure you're not adding too much and you're not adding little. So I'm just stirring it and dissolving it, because if you pour in your thickener directly and your glycerin directly into the shampoo, you're not going to like the way it's going to be looking like. I'm adding a little bit of glycerin because saying that the thickener was too thick if that's possible. So I'm adding a little bit of glycerin in order to dissolve it the more and give us like a paste kind of feel. You get? So just make sure you stir properly, stir it very well, because it's needed. And guys, that is the way we want our shampoo thickener to be like. That's basically how yours should also be. So guys, I'm just going to go ahead to add in this thickener in order to thicken our black soap shampoo. But I'm checking if it's actually still warm, but I kind of like realize that this thing is still warm for what I want. So yeah, and again I'm adding in more water because I realized that this is kind of like too thick for me. But a mistake I made was that when I was making the thickener, I was supposed to check if my black soap is normal, if it's warm enough, or if it has cooled down before kind of like mixing the thickener, because now the thickener gave me a lot of issues, kind of like blending it together. I had a lot of issues blending it together, because can you guys see, if you check earlier, you can see that it was kind of like softer than this, but now it has adding. That was because I placed it down for a little while to make the shampoo cool down a little. But now I'm just trying to blend it well. If this happened to you when you're making yours, or just make sure it doesn't happen to you before you mix your thickener and your glycerin, your everything together, make sure that your black soap has cooled down, the temperature has cooled down a little, because remember that we use the warm water to dissolve it. So you want to make sure that it has cooled down a little, or cool down to the temperature that you want to add the thickener to. So before mixing it, do you get what I mean? So now I'm just blending and blending, stirring and making sure that our thickener actually dissolve, and it has dissolved here. Yeah, I have a smooth shampoo already. So guys, I'm going to transfer this shampoo into a bottle now, and don't use a wicks to wicks this when you are mixing. Maybe you want it to be fast, you're not using a wixer or anything, you are going to end up with a lot of bubbles. We do not want that. So just take your time to stir, don't be in a rush. This shampoo will actually not take you time, it won't take your time. And guys, can you see what we have? I'm gonna go ahead to add in our Ayurvedic hair oil. This, if you want to know the recipe I used in making this amazing hair growth oil, check my previous video. The link is going to be in the description below. You can check it out and make yours. I use this oil on my edges, on my hair, and it has been doing amazingly well for me. I do not want to overhype the effectiveness of this oil, but I would say you should go try it and make yours. Now we are going to be adding coconut oil, because it also adds shines to the hair, and you can also go ahead to add in any other essential oils of your choice that you have. You can add it in and just give it a nice stir, stir it properly, and we can see that the color of our black soap has changed. You might not see it properly because of the camera, but it has changed. So I'm gonna go ahead to pour shampoo into this clear bottle. I do not have a funnel, so I'm just going to take my time to pour it in. If you're a sucker for healthy hair hydration, African black soap can help you seal in moisture. It is rich in glycerin content. Many varieties of this soap contain shea butter, which contains vitamin A, E, and F. I can tell you boldly, guys, that ever since I started using this soap, I've not been feeling this nasty itchiness on my scalp anymore, because of this amazing ingredient that it has. African black soap acts as an antibacterial agent that cleans your scalp and rid you of nasty bacteria, and honestly it also stimulates the hair follicles. You want to try this soap because of the amazing ingredient that it has in it, because you will not even regret using it, and it has a nice smell and feel to it, and it also lathers amazingly well. I also went ahead to sieve this because I noticed some particles. Can you guys see in the soap? If you notice this while making yours, you can also sieve it. It's totally okay. I'm gonna show you guys how well this soap lathers. When, oh my god, can you guys see how well it lathers? If you've learned a lot in this video, let me know in the comment section. Drop your thoughts if you've tried it, if you will be trying it. Let me know, and if there is anything you want me to teach you about, let me know. Also subscribe to my channel while at it. Give this video a thumbs up, like this video, and just share to your friends, and share your recipe also in the comment section, so we can all learn. And I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Until then, stay fabulous. Bye.